Hey there, it's Andy from Planet Rock and Kerrang Radio here to tell you about a really useful tool that you need to know about if you're creating audio content and you want to promote it using social media. It's an audiogram and it basically adds a visual element to your audio. So it's something like this. Hey there, brilliant storytellers. It's Andy here from Planet Rock and Kerrang Radio. I'm here to tell you about a really useful tool that you'll need to know about if you're creating audio content and you want to promote it using social media. It's an app called Headliner and it allows you to create something called an audiogram, which adds a visual element to audio. So there you go, that's an audiogram, and basically it's a little MP4 video that you can upload to social and it can help you visualize audio. So maybe you've got a podcast you want to promote or a radio show, maybe you'd like to visualize a piece of audio such as a phone call in one of your videos. It can be used for anything. Let's have a little look at it, shall we? First of all, go to headliner.app. So we just need to log in if you haven't logged in before. And what we want to do to make our first audiogram, we want to use the audiogram wizard. So what you do, you take your audio. Here's one I prepared earlier. And it's a WAV, but it also works with other files such as MP3 as well. We can do an audio transcription, which is useful because as we know, most social media is watched, I think it's about 80%, isn't it? Is watched with the sound off. So let's give it some English UK subtitles. And the brilliant thing is it will make the subtitles for you automatically. You don't even have to worry about it. Okay, so here's my clip. It's not very long. It's quite short. You can have longer audiograms if you like. I just wanted to use this sort of 20 seconds just to show you exactly how to use it. Now you can listen back to your audiogram here. You can trim it perhaps. Maybe you don't want that beginning bit, so you can just go in there and trim it. Move it around, absolutely fine. Or in this case, I want to use the whole clip, so we just want to click next. Now this gives you the aspect ratio. Now something to think about depending on how you're going to use your audiogram. Square, for example, is better for Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Landscape, great for YouTube and websites. And of course you got portrait, which you can use on Instagram stories and TikTok and Snapchat. But in this case, we're going to go for a nice square here. We're going to go for something for Twitter, maybe Instagram or maybe Facebook as well. This is what it looks like in the audiogram wizard. What we want to do is, you've got your waveform here, which is going to move with the sound of my voice. And you can change that waveform. So maybe you'd like a kind of pulsating blob or something that looks like stars. You've got some bars here which go up and down. I'm going to go for the very, very traditional bars. And I'm going to make this blue because I think that will go around well with my background. What we can also do is, now that's the default image in there. What I can do is I can replace that image with one again I've made earlier. And there we go, a nice little Bauer Academy logo there for you. Also here you can add text, which is all rather self-explanatory. You can add a little progress bar in as well, so it'll be something that moves along the bottom of the screen to show you how far into your audiogram you are. And also you can change the color of the background. That's kind of if you're not using an image like I am here. So that's what it looks like at the moment. Let's go to create project. This does take a while. I have edited it for timing purposes. Okay, so that took about 30 seconds to a minute in real time to produce. Really doesn't take very long. Now you're up to the transcript here. Now, the great thing is it automatically transcribes the video for you, but it does get things wrong. So what you can do here, you can listen back to what you've got. Hey there, brilliant storytellers. It's Andy here from... So you can see that it's missed those words. Okay, so there we go. I've kind of gone through this. I won't do all of it now, but that essentially is it. And you can watch it back and you can see what's happening with the subtitles. There you go. So that's all pretty straightforward. Once you're happy with your subtitles, click export. Now you can only do a certain amount of videos per month. I think it's 10 on the free plan. You can get unlimited if you go pro. But listen, if you're doing maybe 1 or 2 of these a week, 10 is going to last you the whole month. So that's absolutely fine. So click export my video. It does its thing. It will then give you a link to... Here we go, just generating video now. I will edit this for time. But this is just to give you a flavour of what happens. There you go. That's it. You can download your video and do with it what you want. If you want to post it to Twitter, you can do that. Tweet. I will drag in that. So there you go. There's your tweet. There's your audiogram in there. People can just play that. They can hear what you're saying. They can also read the transcript as well and the subtitles. There you go. Headliner.app. Get on there now, sign up, and start making your first project. Thanks very much. I'm Andy Thomas. See you soon.